Zukuka tukole. Zukuka ogenda okole. Tosoba programu yo eyatukole tulye lunaku Monday to Friday sawa 12 paka sawa mwezi okumacha wano ku Biblical Truth TV tukuzukusa ne tukuwemboze kutwala ku mulimu awo ne tukutegeeza ku bipya ebyakagwawo wamu n'obuyimba obusendeekerevu obugulawo lunaku nga tukwagaliza ekiseera ekirungi ku mulimu. Zukuka tukole awo tulye.
Great conversations. Kati olabe waliwo abakozi abamu abalina tendency nti agenda kuteekawo excuses agambe nti leero nyina omulwadde ng'ate kituba omulwadde yabataliyo.
Words of inspiration that will inspire you when you wake up every morning.
Ebyo ebintu ebyo babosi baffe bibayisa bubi. Tulina okuba nga tuli ku mulimu 24/7. Bw'obanga ofunye omulimu guteekemu ekitiibwa.
Tune in to Biblical Truth TV from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. East African time in the morning. And then on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right here on Biblical Truth TV, introducing the High Table. Meet different icons within the country and across the internet, businessmen, politicians, religious leaders, people in the music industry, and different groups of people. They will bring you words that will inspire you, that will move you where you're losing hope at one point. Wait and then catch us live every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. East African time on Biblical Truth TV. With me, your host, Nathan Ayeni. Thank you.
Yeah. Mama Jolly, Tata Jali, nange jendya kuma takumira mpera chusi jali alunga takumira mpera bwe bali kubuuza wayita wa sitani ng'obagamba okay. Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga imba wawo Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga haleluya Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga haleluya Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga imba wawo Katonda yomubatyasinga haleluya mwali wandogaloga mukama nansumulula mwali mwelozaloza sirimba mwali mwantama nenzungano wana bange nempala neseno yonna amasimu nekubanga temukwata awo nensigaza katonda wange mukama wonyeza kubwere omusaba tamusaba na sente abaluga balekera bibuuzi tiyayitawa sala zokka Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga imba wawo Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga imba wawo Katonda yomubatyasinga haleluya Katonda bakwata mweye ensonga abalabe bo abagobanga ensowera ngambye Katonda bakwata kwere ebbanja lyo aligobanga ensowera wammaleta endwadde zo mumaso ge agala otogo mikono gye ebikule bye Katonda ono Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga tebumaadha mugambe Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga ne ex mugambe Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga nandiroodi yangobawe nandiroodi yangobawe anani Respect Mukisa Jeff, King Peace and Preacher man. Mama Jolly, Tata Jali, nange jendya kuma takumira mpera chusi jali alonga takumira mpera.
Great conversations.
Kati olaba waliwo abakozi abamu abalina tendensi nti agenda kuteekawo excuses agambe nti leero nyina omulwadde ng'ate kituba omulwadde yaba taliiyo.
Words of inspiration that will inspire you when you wake up every morning.
Ebyo ebintu ebyo baboosi baffe bibayisa bubi. Tulina okuba nga tuli ku mulimu 24/7. Bw'oba nga ofunye omulimu guteekemu ekitiibwa.
Tune in to Biblical Truth TV from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. East African time in the morning. And then on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right here on Biblical Truth TV, introducing the High Table. Meet different icons within the country and across the internet, businessmen, politicians, religious leaders, people in the music industry, and different groups of people. They will bring you words that will inspire you, that will move you where you're losing hope at one point. Wait and then catch us live every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. East African time on Biblical Truth TV. With me, your host, Nathan Ayeni. Thank you.
Amacha amarungi abalabe baffe aba Biblical Truth TV. Amacha amarungi mwebale okwekumira ku Biblical Truth TV. Omulamwa bwaffe gwa leero omugenyi waffe tanatuuka bulungi akyali mukuba alina ebimutute naye nga sinabatwala ku mulamwa bwaffe gwa leero. Amanya gange nze Prize Tumuhirwe. Tugenda kuba tubatwala ku programu yaffe eya High Table gye twabadde twabanyonyoddeko emabegako. Tujja kubeera nga tulina abagenyi ab'enjawulo, abagenyi abeekoleddeko standard profile gye balina gye bakozeeko nga bwe batuuse ku leve eyo nga tugirina obayigako ebintu ebingi ebyenjawulo. Naye omugenyi waffe tasobodde okujja mu budde akyali mukuba alina bimukutte naye nga mu studio ndi muneemunange nsaba abeeyanjulireko.
Good morning, our dear beloved viewers of Biblical Truth TV. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you for liking our Facebook page. Thank you for following us wherever you are. We greet you all. Good morning. How are you? How was your day? How was the night? How is the morning treating you? Welcome to the show, The High Table. We kick off with a topic to discuss. Should parents be allowed to choose for their children on what to study, or children should make a decision on their own? You can feel free, be part of the conversation. You can send us a voice note, you can call us, you can give us a text message on our WhatsApp 0751 244 339. Be part of the discussion. Yeah, Praise, good morning, how are you?
Good morning, I'm okay, how are you?
Wow, nice to see you again.
Thank you, see you.
Yeah, so the topic to discuss. Should parents be allowed? What is your decision? Do you think parents should be allowed to choose for their children what to study, or children should choose for themselves?
Yeah, omulamwa guno mulungi ngwagadde simanyi gwali eyo naye guno guyinza otuyigiriza ebingi ebisingako like nga tugenda kwogera naye nga nze nkulwange Prize nze ku mulamwa guno ogugamba omuzadde yalina osalirawo omwana ekyokusoma oba omwana yalina okwesalirawo. Nze ku lwange ngamba nti omwana yalina okwesalirawo kyalina okusoma kubanga abaana baba balina bye balabye bye beegombye mu bulamu bwabwe okusinga omuzadde nga bwa. Nze kunze njagala kwogera ku mulamu guno nga ngamba nga nkomentinga nga njagala nabo abali eyo abalaba musobola kusupportinga nze ngamba omwana alina okwesalirawo kyalina okusoma.
So kati njagala otuwe mu story like based on a life story. Tell us, okay, like how does this affect a child? If a child decides on what to study, then what effect does it bring on a child, and what effect does it bring on a parent? If you are a parent and then your child tells you, "Mommy, I want to go and study, maybe I want to become a pilot." You get it, eh? The child tells you, Mommy, I want to become a pilot. And then in that scenario, you don't have enough funds to support your child to go and study that course that will drive him to become a pilot. Kati ngagwe, oyinza okubanga you have a feeling there is something you want your child to study. Eh? One time I was at school, then you know, people go and then you look at your friend, then you're like, wow, I want to be like this person. Then you're like, when I go to senior 5, you're still in your lower secondary, you're like, when I go to A level, I want to dress smart like the head boy, I want to speak good English like the head prefect does. But then when you go back home, then your parent was like, you know, I can't support you in A level. Why don't you branch to a course? Then you can go and do a course. Maybe you can go and study plumbing. I can take you to a catering school. I can take you to a music school. You understand? Eh?
I understand.
Then the child is like, no, I want to go to A level. So what about if the parent is not able to support you at A level and is able to support you in your, like, in the other courses?
No, Nathan, ekyo nkirabye kina reason kina we kiri muhade naye nga nze ngamba gwobeera muzadde omuzadde yena gy'abeera tolina okulaga omwana nti somewhere you're failing. Oli muzadde kati njagala kuwa example omwana wo bw'aba nga mulwadde abazadde abali you know how that feels omwana nga mulwadde kati ng'owulira ddala omwana wo ali ku nkomero naye nakusaba kyakulya n'omubuuza ddala oya Nathan oli mulwadde naye ndaba tolya buli kimu kiki kyoyetaaga okulya nsobole okifuna. You have to show that capacity to your children, to your kids, that you're a parent. So parent mulina okubeera nga at least ogezaako okuwa omwana kyakola kyayagala. Weewaawo obugabirizi tebufaanana naye nze kunze ng'omuzadde nina ofiiringa that omwana kyakola kyayagala. Kati nenkugamba ndi mulwadde naye njagala nkoko, omwana we ali ku ndingo olaba ddala talya naye ng'ayagala nkoko, kankubuuze togenda mufunira eyo emmere?
Okay.
Osobola mufunira eyo emmere. Kati n'omukusoma kuno omwana bw'aba akusabye ekyayagala fuba ng'omuzadde kubanga kigenda mu affectinga ebiseera eby'omu maaso kubanga ajja kukola kyoyagala naye weewaawo tajja kifunamu kubanga kintu kyonna okifunamu okikola okuki-expandinga obulungi kitandika ne love. Kati wokola ekintu nga toyina love yakyo nga ddala kubanga wabaddewo embeera nze ndaba mu maaso kiba tekigenda mukolera nga bwe kyandisaanidde.
Okay, dear viewers of Biblical Truth TV, thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for being a part of this great discussion. We urge you to go on our WhatsApp and give a voice note. You can call, you can send a message on 0751 244 339. Please become part of the discussion. Let us discuss. You know, the topic is, for those who have just tuned in, the topic is, should parents decide on what their children are to study, or should we allow children to decide on what they want to study? So these are two sides. There is a group of people who are saying parents should decide for their children on what to study. Then there is the other group that is saying children should decide on what they want to study, like Praise is talking about. She's saying that children should be allowed to study. But I'm giving you this point. You know, when a child, sometimes, you know, children are not the same. They are the funny category of children. You will not allow them to decide. Let's take, for example, like you're staying in a diplomatic home. All of you are like intellectuals. You studied. Your husband has studied. You know, you're well known. Like in your home, almost you've all studied to a certain high level. Then you have this funny child who will come and tell you, "Mommy, I want to become a DJ." As a parent, would you support such? No, the child will say, "Mommy, I want to become a DJ."
A DJ.
You understand, eh?
I understand.
Then maybe not even that the standard of the DJ is talking about is playing music because you've taken him to the village, you see now the DJ is playing music in these local clubs in the villages, then you admire, then you'll be like, I want to be like that person. If you're really a parent, would you support such a child?
Abalabe baffe abalungi aba Biblical Truth TV ey'amazima waliwo challenges mu kudiscussinga kuno naye nze nganze omwana nga bwemba nga nze nasoma musajja wange yasoma twena tuli bayivu ewaffe tuli kyekyo naye omwana ajja nangamba nasaba nti ayagala kubeera DJ. Nze simanyi nze ntera okwogera ku kintu kya love. Love ekalinga kintu kinene nnyo. Omwana kyayagala so I will make sure mutwala mu session ya DJ naye on high level. Sibuno bu DJ.
Okay.
Sobola kumuteeka mu class y'aba DJ bana abali profession ennyo sigamba nti nja kumuteeka abeere ka DJ wa some small party in a village.
Okay.
No. Sobola kumuteeka ku level yennyini ennungi y'aba DJ abali profession. Abalabi baffe abalungi mwe bale tulaba n'otu commentingako twagala kati tubadde tusaba mutukubireko tuwayeemu ku kintu kino naye nze nga nze praise omwana wange njagala yeesalirewo kyayagala mu biseera eby'omu maaso kyabayagala okubeera nze kyesupportinga naye munange yagamba abazadde beesalirewo abaana kye balina okukola ki okusoma naye tusaba tukubire ku WhatsApp call yaffe eri 0751 244 339. Osobola sindika voice note, osobola sindika message, osobola n'otukubirako through WhatsApp calls.
And then in case of anything, the High Table is proudly brought to you by Remia Group of Companies. Yes. They are located along Aroa Park on Fortune Plaza. What is their telephone number?
The telephone number is 0757 97 18 19.
Now you could be wondering what Remia Group of Companies do. Remia Groups are like groups or group of companies. They register businesses, they register churches, any company that you want to start, they help you register. They help you get a passport, they help you get visa, they hire cars, they also get you private drivers. So please, if you want any of this, you can reach them at Aroa Plaza on Aroa Park on Fortune Plaza.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for being part of the show. We really love your company. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for loving us.
Thank you for loving the show.
Commenting.
Thank you for making it your favorite show.
Oh, yeah.
Some of you, I saw your comments. You're like, wow, I love your show.
Thank you so much.
And I'm going to be following you every time. We really appreciate. Thank you so much for being a part of this great discussion. We urge you to give us a phone call, to give us a WhatsApp voice note, to send us messages on 0751 244 339. Thank you for being part of the show. And in case you want to do a voice note, please, we request that you make sure the background is quiet, get a quiet place, record your voice, and then send. We shall be able to play and then include you in the discussion. Thank you so much. The topic is, should parents be allowed to participate in the decision making of what a child is to study, or should children decide on their own? So we have a group of people who are saying, no, parents should decide for their children. Then there is a group of people who are saying children should decide for themselves. So, thank you. We are still going on with our topic. Yes, please.
Now, Nathan, njagala olabe kino ekintu mu nsi ezo ez'abazungu. Nze njagala abazungu enkola byabwe gye bakolamu ebintu. Teboonoona budde. Ne wano Africa toonoona budde. Mbuuza lwaki. Omuzungu akuza omwana we nga ne bw'aba kato bwe kati ng'amanyi kyayagala. Teboonoona budde. Kyova bo abatwala direct mu ssomero kyennyini omwana kyakola ki? Kyayagala. Ekitali wano e Africa.
Naye omanyi.
Sekolindeko.
Okay.
Asooka n'agenda mu simanyi P7 agimala senior 1, senior 4, S6. N'agenda ku campus bingi tolotolora. Naye eri abazungu abaana baabwe amanyirawo kyayagala oba sports amutwalira ddala mu bya sports nga kuva ng'ali muto.
Okay.
Nze ndaba kirungi okukuza omwana mu kintu ekyo kyennyini kyayagala n'okimutwalako ku ddaala eryawaggulu.
Okay, you know why I'm saying that?
Ng'okitandikidde wansi.
Omanyi lwaki ngamba nti n'omuzadde alina okusalirawo omwana kyalina osoma? In most cases, you know, parents, there is a way they evaluate their children, basing on how they talk to them, on how they see them, how they perform, how they play with their friends when they're in their families, or sometimes how they perform in class. A parent is able to evaluate the child and tell that my child is suitable to do this. So it will be hard for some children to decide. You know, as a child, as you're growing, at one point when I was growing, I was like, I want to become a doctor. Then I reached a certain point, I was like, I think I should become an engineer. Then I reached to a certain point, I was like, I think I should become this. So sometimes as a child, it is hard to decide, but a parent can evaluate and say, I think my child is good to do this. I think my child is good to do this. I think my child is good to do this. You understand that point? So I was like, I think a parent should be the one to decide for a child, because if you truly love your child, you'll be able to decide right for your child. But a child, because they meet so many groups of people in school, a child will make a decision based on how he has admired a friend. You understand?
Understand.
But as a parent, you will decide based on how you've seen your child. I can't say maybe I want to be a president because I've seen people who are trying to, you understand, they want to show their interest to become presidents, you understand? But when inside me, maybe I can't do that. But my parent can see and be like, I think, yeah, Nathan, you can do this better. You understand? So that's why I was like, maybe we should allow parents to decide for children.
No, yeah, it's not to every child. Mulimu abana nga ye asobola kwesalira ngo omulabya my child is very wise. He knows what he wants. Or what she wants. Si buli mwana nti ali awolezerezi. Mulimu abaana nga besalirawo abaana abamu bwe batyo. Nze mbadde nga omwana bw'aba yeesaliddewo mukirize atwale ekyo kyawulira. Naye si buli mwana nti ali tayiga mangu. Mulimu abaana nga they are so smart. And olabira ddala nti omwana wo oba omulaba nga ali active nga bw'ogambye nti waliwo omuzadde asobola okulaba omwana nga tasobola kwesalirawo ng'omuzadde. So abaana banjawulo, naye nze mbadde ngamba ku lwange omwana bw'aba nga yeesaliddewo kusinziira byakola n'okuba engeri gya perfecting ebintu omwana, nze mbadde nsaba abazadde omwana bw'aba yeesaliddewo mukirize kusinziira mwana ki endowooza y'abaana tuba okula n'omwana naye ng'omutrikinga okulaba amagezi ge wekenkana. So abaana tebafaanana.
So
muleke.
Thank you for being part of this great show. Thank you for being a part of the High Table. Thank you for making it your favorite show. Thank you for following us everywhere on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel. We urge you to invite your friends to our YouTube channel. Let them subscribe. Get notified on every live program that is going to take place. Be a part of this discussion. Send us comments. Leave your comments down there on our YouTube. Like the video, share with your friends, invite people, let them subscribe. We want to hit so many subscribers before the year ends. And then you can also give us a phone call, a voice note, send a text message on our WhatsApp on 0751 244 339. Let's have this discussion. But before it's 5 minutes to the top of the hour of 10 this morning, I beg that let's go have a commercial break and then we'll come back for more. Thank you.
Thank you.
My home, I smile when I think of you, Uganda. My home. My home, I dance when I look at you, Uganda. My home, oh my Uganda.
I know with you I'll always stay forever. I know, because I feel that we belong together. My home, under the sun so bright, under the moon at night, on my heart, mommy, oh my Uganda.
Hey mama,
My Uganda, my Uganda, my Uganda, my Uganda. Nikukunda, my Uganda. Amari, alemira, my Uganda,
nyowe nikugonza.
my Uganda,
Amina ngojo, Amina ngojo.
my Uganda.
At MTN, we look forward to starting another exciting journey together to grow our home, Uganda.
zukuka tukole, zukuka ogenda okole. oba puroguramu yo eyatukole tuli lunaku Monday to Friday saawa 12 paka saawa mwezi okumakya wano ku Biblical Truth TV tukuzuukusa ne tukuwa emboozi kutwala ku mulimu awo ne tukutegeeza ku bipya ebyakagwawo wamu n'obuyimba obusendeekerevu obugulawo olunaku nga tukwagaliza ekiseera ekirungi ku mulimu. Zuukuka tukole awo tulye.
Great conversations.
Kati olabe waliwo abakozi abamu abalina tendency nti agenda kuteekawo excuses agambe nti leero nyina omulwadde ng'ate kittuba omulwadde yaba taliyo.
Words of inspiration that will inspire you when you wake up every morning.
Ebyo ebintu ebyo baboosi baffe bibayisa bubi. Tulina okuba nga tuli ku mulimu 24/7. Bw'oba nga ofunye omulimu guteekemu ekitiibwa.
Tune in to Biblical Truth TV from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. East African time in the morning. And then on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right here on Biblical Truth TV, introducing the High Table. Meet different icons within the country and across the internet, businessmen, politicians, religious leaders, people in the music industry, and different groups of people. They will bring you words that will inspire you, that will move you where you're losing hope at one point. Wait and then catch us live every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. East African time on Biblical Truth TV. With me, your host, Nathan Ayeni. Thank you. Welcome back from that commercial break. We thank you because you've still tuned in to Biblical Truth TV. We appreciate your effort from wherever you are, in your house, in your living room, in your taxi, in your business, in your shop, in your salon. Thank you so much for tuning in to Biblical Truth to catch our live program show, The High Table. The topic we are discussing today is, should parents be allowed to contribute in the decision making of their children at school, or children should decide on their own? So we can go to our Facebook page. You can go to our Facebook page, leave a comment on Biblical Truth TV. You can go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and tap on the notification. Get all notifications of every live programming that is going to take place. Go to our WhatsApp on 0751 244 339. Send us a voice note. Let us know what you're thinking about. Should a parent decide or should a child decide? All answers, we welcome you. Please send a voice note. Tell us your name, where you're from, and then where you're viewing us from, and then give us your opinion and a reason. If you're saying a parent should decide, tell us why do you think a parent decides. If you're saying children should decide, give us a point on why you think a child should decide. So thank you so much. Welcome back to the show.
Mwebale abalabi baffe abalungi okwekumira ku Biblical Truth TV ey'amazima. Omulamwa bwaffe ogw'okwogerako nti abaana balina okwesalirawo ekyokusoma, so si bazadde okubasalirawo ebyo balina okusoma. Nze ndiraba kirungi era ali eyo oba onakyo feelinga kweno conversation tubadde tusaba bambi otukubireko okomentinge otuwe voice note tulabe nti tugasa abatuwuliriza. Kati WhatsApp call yaffe is 0751244339. naye nze kunze abasupportinga muliwa njagala abasupportinga ku side yange. Nze ngamba omwana alina okwesalirako ekyalina okusoma kubanga omanyi ekintu kyonna kiva mu love. Okola ekintu ne love nga gwe wakyesalirawo tojja nakwejosa, tojja gamba gundi yanforcinga kino, tojja gamba nti okikola ne love with all your passion. Kyova ngamba omwana alina okwesalirawo ekyalina okusoma.
Okay, praise.
Omwana alina okwesalirawo seriously.
Kati with love.
Omwana alina okwesalirawo aba akyagala.
Olaba nze ng'omuzadde
aba ayagala.
Nange mba mwagaliza okitegeera. I also have that feeling and say, I think I would love to see my child doing this. I would love to see my child moving in this path. So if you talk about love, even as a parent, I can decide with love and desire that I want my child to do this. You get it, eh? So sometimes, like I said before, children are so excited. There was a time, sometimes you watch a movie You understand? You watch a movie, then you see an actor in the movie who inspires you. Then the actor, maybe in the movie, he was a designer. Then you feel like, I also want to become a designer. Then you watch another movie, maybe the actor in the movie is a musician, and you loved him or her. Then you're like, I also want to become a musician. Then you watch another movie. So as a child, you're always not straightforward to what you want. You look at this, you admire. You look at this, you admire. You look at this, you admire. So you end up having so many things in your mind, and you can't decide on one thing to do. But as a parent, based on how you look at your child, how you see your child performance in class, how you see your child. There was a man one time, he told me this. He was like,
you want to make children to be see,
not as such.
These people, you're going to make them to be mommies, boys all the time, because they are old, they are mature. They are going to go out of your family and they make their own families. So chibana chirungi okitandika okubeera nti yeesalirawo kwegyo emyaka emito, chibana chirungi omuyamba kugamba omwana togenda asigala naye ebiseera atuuka n'akula n'agenda kati oyagala omwana abeere mami's boy ajja atuuke ne mu family nga mami gwasalawo ekyokukolera oyo omwana. Is it good in that way?
Okay,
it's not
to
good.
that extent. But then, like I was still telling you, there is a way a parent looks at a child and then evaluates that child.
But this child is old now. We are not looking at this young child. We are
I understand.
Looking at a child who is able, who is ready to make a decision for him on her own, or on his own pacification.
But then,
how he takes
you understand,
things.
a child is
not
a child.
This baby. They are old now.
I understand, but before a parent, he remains a child. So, it would be right if a parent participates in the decision making of a child. You know, sometimes children, like I told you, they are so excited. They look at this, they want. They look at this, they want. They look at the other thing, they want. They look at this, they also want. So at the end of the day, they can't decide on what they actually want. They take things of what they admire or what they look in the surrounding. But a parent who has been critically looking at this child at the early ages of growth until to a point where the child has reached, at least a parent has seen something in that child that that child can do best. You get it?
Right.
So that's why I was like, we should allow parents to decide for children. I don't know what your view is about.
No. I don't support that, and I will never support it, because naino mukwano gwange emanyi gwe bamusalirawo ebintu tabikolangako takyagala naddala akyevuma n'essaawa yakakati.
Maybe because the parents did not talk to her well.
Omwana alina
okwesalirawo,
omwana alina okwesalira. Abatulaba abalungi tusaba mu commenting musindike voice notes tuwulire mwe mufiiringa kyeri ku conversation yaffe, kubanga nze njagala omwana yeesalirewo. Gwoyogera ki kuguno omulamwa eyo gy'oli?
Omuzadde wonna woli, wherever you are, dear parents, we urge you to please advise your children well. You know, sometimes there is something that you really want your child to do, and you feel you can support your child in doing that. Then your child makes a wrong decision because you've been with this child from childhood up to a point where they have reached right now, and they want to make a decision. So as a parent, I would advise you to talk to these children well. Like Praise, you were telling us that the parents decided for her. She has never liked it. She has never done it. Maybe because the parents not reach her well. You know, there is a way as a parent you talk to a child. Maybe you're like, let's take for example, you're my child. Understand, yeah? So I'm like, daughter, what do you want to do? Then you're like, Daddy, I want to become a musician. You understand, eh? Then I'll tell you, but to become a musician, this, and this, and this. I was thinking, you do this. Then I will tell you the benefits of doing what I want you to do. So with that, you can possibly change your mind and take my decision as a parent. But if I tell you in a wrong way, then I'm like, you can't do music, this and this and this and this. I want you to do this. I'm your father. I have decided for you. Trust me, as a child, you're not going to like it. But if a parent talks to a child in a sweet way and then persuades them to take their idea, trust me, a child is very flexible, is going to take on a parent's decision. So I'm advising parents, if we make decisions for children, please let us talk to them in a sweet way. Let's sweet talk them to make sure that they take our advice. Otherwise, if you talk to them in a rude way because you're the parent and you're like, I'm the final man, trust me, a child will not like it.
Okukiriza anti kanjogereko awo bwenti okukiriza omwana okwesalirawo tekitegeeza gwe omuzadde omuvuddemu yeesaliddewo nedda osigalawo n'omugayidinga kwekyo kyaba asazeewo kyayagala osigalawo ng'omuwa directions ennungi kwekyo kyennyini kyakoze ki kyasazeewo sigambye nti omwana asalewo yeesalirewo ate asigale awo nedda still osigalawo ng'omuzadde omugayidinga.
Okay, we have some members who have reacted. Maybe we first play their audio and then we'll see what people are discussing. So please, outside there, you can reach us on our WhatsApp on 0751 244 339. Please send us a voice note. Let us hear your decision.
Yeah. Abooluganda Yesu yeebazibwe mwasuze mutya mwebale kuweereza amannya agange nze kwagala Rachel nga nviiridde Bakuli yanze kyangambako ogwo omulamwa omuzadde si yasalirawo omwana yennyini yeesalirawo kuba omuzadde n'aba amusaliddeyo ng'omwana ye tayagala kudda ku ssomero sente ze aba agenda kwonoona za bwereere kati nze yeesalirawo nti nze agenda okudda ku ssomero oba sigenda kudda ku ssomero ngenda kusoma birala oba ngenda bivaako ebyokusoma omwana ye yeesalirawo.
Okay, thank you so much.
Webale commentinga webale kusindika aka voice ako owulira omwana kyasindisa oyo omwana muto towulidde akadoboozi muto asazeewo agambye wojja musalirawo n'abigaana school fees zo n'ozoonoona.
Do you have another one? Okay.
Webale commentinga webale okuwaka voice kokwagala.
Thank you for the show. I'm impressed. The topic of discussion is wow. And my say is, I think children should have a bigger say, should have a top hand in this matter of discussion because they know what they want to be. Okay. I've seen so many cases where parents have decided for their children, but because children did not want what their parents decided for them to do, so they went on and did something which did not help them in the future. I think children should decide for themselves. However, sometimes what children decide is hard for the parents to fulfill. So it is tricky, but children should be in regard to decide on what they are supposed to do in future.
Wow.
Because it's not all about deciding, but it is all about passion and what someone can do. Wow. Thank you for the show. I'm Vincent Agaba.
Thank you so much, Vincent. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for supporting my side. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you so much. Let the children decide for themselves.
decides. Is it okay for a parent to deny some, or a parent should support all that the child says?
I can give that child the options. I can tell that child to make more options.
Okay.
And the options byasinga okwagala kubanga tayinza kwagala kimu ayinza ogamba we sikola kino njagala nkole kino we sikikola nkola kino naye nga yeesalidde.
Kati okimanyi nti ng'omuzadde waliwo kyolaba ku mwana n'okugamba nti no, my child is best to do this. As a parent, there is something you see in your child. Omwana nga akula.
Nakugambye to some children, not to everyone.
No, I'm saying like it's general as a parent. Every parent, if you have time for your child, I'm sure you sit down with your child, then you're like, as my child grows, there is some development you see in your child as a person grows. Then you're like, I think with time, my child is best to do this.
No, I don't support you. I don't support you. These are the old men who are in their marriage and they are just calling their parents. Mami, omukazi ankoze kino kati nkoze nti. I want people to be like that way. Nga tebasobola okweyimirira. Omwana alina okweyimirira n'aguma n'abeera nga mature.
Okay, what I'm trying to say
that kind
is
of this way you're bringing your children of deciding for him, thinking for him. You're making him not be on his own. Every time he's going to ask you everything. How can I do this? How can I do this? But it's not good that way.
Okay.
Because he's going to produce he's going to what? Agenda kuzaala abaana ababe. Ayina okuba n'amagezi agagenga omuntu. Kati azaale n'abaana akubire mami wo. Akubire mami we agambe. Mami ono omwana ali bwati nkole. No. Let people be on their own.
Okay.
Wow,
that's interesting. So you, if you are there, what is your decision? What is your take on this discussion? Do you think children should decide, or you think parents should decide? So you can go to our Facebook page, the Biblical Truth TV, leave a comment. You can go to our YouTube. You can go to WhatsApp 0751 244 339. Send a voice note. Let us know what you think about this. What is your take? Do you say children should decide? Do you say parents should decide? Are you a student? Are you a parent? Are you a caretaker? Please let us know your take on this. So, yes, praise. We're still going on with the discussion.
Yes. Let's go on, but my topic, my main issue can't change.
You know what I was trying to bring in?
Omwana yesaliddewo.
Kale, waliwo kye mbadde ndowooza as I was trying to bring in. Like I was telling you earlier, I said children are too stubborn. They understand that point.
Nathan, well evident tulaba ku baana abakuze. Akuze si mwana muto.
Even people who have grown up, stubbornness. Okimanyi nti n'abafumbo are stubborn. Okimanyi n'abafumbo are stubborn.
Waliwo akuba.
Okay, let's pick this call. Yes, hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, you're on Biblical Truth.
Hello, Biblical Truth TV.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Yes,
hello.
Please. Hello. Could you please tell us your name and where you're
Hello, Biblical Truth TV.
Yes, you're live on Biblical Truth TV, sir.
The voice is not clear. I cannot hear you.
You're live on Biblical Truth TV, sir.
You're looking so smart, you guys. You're looking so smart in the studios. Praise, Pretty, and Apostle Nathan Ayen. We appreciate you. You're so smart, you people.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for appreciating and loving our show. Thank you for making the High Table your favorite show. Thank you for following.
But the voice is low. I don't know if maybe the producer in the studios can help us and put the volume. I don't know, maybe, but we don't hear you well.
Are you able to hear me now?
I mean the volume of a phone, the volume of a phone call, but the voice from the studios is very okay. You're doing so great.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you.
What is your comment,
What
sir?
is your take on this discussion, sir? Oh, sorry, yes. Okay. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching us live from wherever you are in your offices, You're really doing a great job. We really appreciate you. We give you 100%. Thank you so much for taking part of this show. Thank you for calling. We urge all of you, the rest, to give a phone call 0751 244 339. That is our WhatsApp number. You can send a voice note on the same number. You can send a text message on the same number. Please make sure you tell us your name, where you're calling from, and give us your view on this discussion. Is it a parent to decide, or it's a children to decide? And give us a reason why you say a parent or a child should decide. So, yes, I was telling you that children are stubborn. Leave alone these kids, but even married people are stubborn. So long as you're a person, there is that stubbornness that everyone has. You understand? Eh? So, there is also that excitement that comes in. So like I was saying, let's talk about these students who are in school, they're in high school already. Remember, they meet different groups of people, understand, from different parts of the country or from the world, wherever they are, being whether in international schools or schools within the country here. So they meet different groups of people that will influence them with different things. So maybe at school, I'll be like, I love rap music. Then other will be like, no, I love gospel music. Then the other will be like, no, I love reggaeton.
Why not
then the other will be like, I love this. You understand?
Yes, yes.
So you who is listening, you will have to trap all this because your ears are open. You hear all this, you hear this, you hear that, you hear this. But then it will be hard for you to decide now as you, as a person. So you'll be like, I'm bringing in an example. Okay, let's say you've gone to school, you've seen people that do that. Then it will be sometimes hard for you to decide. But a parent who has been with you from childhood, understand, who has been with you from childhood. It's because, okay, sometimes when parents decide for children, then children turn against them. They'll be like, you've given me what I don't want to do, I will not do it. Then sometimes parents bring it in a wrong way. Like I was saying, as a parent, when you want to make a decision for your child, number one, you should develop their ideas also. You understand that? Sometimes a child comes up with an idea, then the person, because the parent doesn't like it, will stop it. Will be like, no, I don't like that. Leave it, I don't like that. You understand? But as a parent, like every decision that a child makes, you're supposed to develop it. If you don't like the idea, you develop the idea and make it something better. Like I told you in the beginning later, if in your homes, you guys have gone to high standard of schools, you studied, maybe you're a lawyer, your husband is a doctor, an engineer, kind of that, you have those high professions in your family, then your child comes up because he has seen a local DJ playing music in a local bar, will be like, I love the way he mixes the things, you understand, eh? They'll be like, I also want to become a DJ.
Why are you insisting on that point?
Yeah, because I know it's kind of funny, but it's also
Why
important.
insisting on being a DJ when these people are corporate and...
Yeah, of course, it's kind of funny when I say
fun,
a local DJ, you understand? When I say a local DJ, it's kind of small. But there are those professional ones also who are making big amounts of money.
Yes.
So if you are a parent, then you hear that word DJ, then you're like, DJ? No. You understand, yeah? But a parent who is willing to develop the idea of a child will be like, yeah, I love that. But I'm going to make it in a professional way. You understand?
Yes.
So I think that is how parents should decide for children. But if you leave a child to decide alone and be like, a child decides something, then you take that.
Good.
Understand, yeah? We'll pick that call later. If you're like, you leave the child to decide, then you say, we'll take that. Sometimes a child makes a wrong decision, but to them, they will not understand it is a wrong decision because you've given them chance to make a decision. You understand, eh? So when they decide, if you're a parent who like, I want my children to decide on what they want, you will end up taking that like that and be like, oh, let's do this. You understand, eh? Because you have decided it, so we'll take it. But a parent is supposed to be there to develop the idea of a child. You understand?
How you
so we
know,
can't
you have
leave.
A point.
We can't leave parents out of this.
Yes.
But I think parents should take a bigger role.
I'm not saying, did you got me very well? I was saying, the child should decide for her own on his own. Nayenga omuzade asigalewo nga amuguidinga to the best of that option the child has decided. Yes, I'm guiding mpaka ku level yecho ekintu kyasazeewo enungi.
Okay.
Nayenga omwana yakoze eki. The main issue is omwana kyakoze eki kyasazeewo kyayagadde nawe oyina omubeererawo okola ki okutuuka ku level eyo era enungi naye nga omwana nga yakoze kyasazeewo. Oba nekirala kiyinza okuba bwe kiti kale abazadde you are not out. Osobola sigala kubanga oli mwana wo, oli maama wange, oli taata wange, nja sigala nkwetaaga mu mbeera yonna. Osigala omuzadde kubanga tugenda nokutuuka eyo ng'olina okudda emabega oyogere n'omuzadde. Ng'olina okudda emabega omuzadde akole ki akuyambe. Kale mwogere naye nze mpa advise abazadde nti mwebanga oyogeddemu n'omwana wo n'olaba kyayagala kisupporting ate tokimugyaako kubanga ojja kumubuuza nnyonnyonnyo. You push questions, you see. Olaba nga kiremeddeko nga kyekyo kyennyini tomuganyako, tomustopinga. Muleke mu guiding. Funa amagezi how you're going to guide. Naye nga pushing omustopinga. Where you're feeling gy'abayi.
We have some messages. Please, let's listen in and see these people's ideas. You can also go to our YouTube channel, subscribe. If you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Invite your friends to subscribe.
Yes.
Okay, let's play the audio and see people's ideas.
Yeah. Abooluganda mwebale kuweereza amanya gange nze Grace Namatovu nga nviiridde eno mukono mwebale kuweereza nga njogera ku mulamu ogwo gwe muliko. Omwana yennyini yalina okwesalirawo so omuzadde jasita omuzadde ye amuwabulamu ekyo kyabakola ki omwana kyaba agenda okukola n'amugamba obongo omanyi nti nno ogenda kuddayo ku ssomero omanyi olina kukola kino bino na bino by'olina okwesonyiwa. So kati awo kyeŋŋamba omuzadde si alina osalirawo omwana. N'ekirala omuzadde asobola okumugamba nti bw'aba nga talina ssente nga ye omwana yasazeewo basobola okwasaganyizaako wamu n'omuzadde ne bakola ssente omwana n'addayo ku ssomero. Bw'abanga omuzadde nga ye awulira ssente azina ng'omwana ye tayagala kuddayo ku ssomero okusinga ssente z'ogenda okwonoonekera ku ssomero okusinga ssente z'ogenda okubeerayo mu ssomero ng'omwana talina bintu byasobola kolamu tuteeko mu vocation n'asoma ng'awulira ye byayagala kale n'amukolera ekyo omwana kyayagala ng'omwana ye tayagala kuddayo ku ssomero yaba asinga. N'ekirala omuzadde asobola okuba nga amugayidinga bw'abanga asazeewo tesigenda kudda ku ssomero n'amugayidinga bw'abanga amanyi nti naamulabamu kino nga ye omwana amanyi nti nina kukola kino nina kati kangeze amulabamu okuba nga ticca nga ye omwana amanyi nti nagenda nina kubeera looya asobola okusooka n'amusomesa obwo bwa looya n'abuyitamu then omuzadde n'alyoka atandika omufubako okusoma ekyo ekyaba ticca kyaba ayagala. Mwebale kuweereza.
Tweyanziza nnyo tweyanziza abaana bateekeddwa okukkirizibwa okukola kye baagala.
Mwebale kutuweereza bamikwano mwebalire ddala. Nze amanya gange yenze Sheila. Nze mbadde ngamba kituufu abazadde balina okudecidingira abaana baabwe on what they are going to study kubanga bwe batadecidingira abaana bagenda kukola ebintu ebitagenda bayamba mu maaso naye wabanga afunye amagezi okuva eri omuzadde we nze ndowooza it's better for parents to decide for their children. Omwana ono banamudecidingira agenda kubeera w'amaanyi mu maaso kubanga wabeerawo omuzadde kyalaba nga omwana we asobola okukikola naye ate omwana n'agenda n'akola ekintu kyatasobola kola. Maliriza ngamba nti kituufu omuzadde alina okudecidingira omwana we kuki kyalina okukola.
Onamusalirawo mpaka ddi onamusalirako n'omumaka ge n'omufolowinga n'omusalirawo.
Ndowooza waliyo message endala.
Praise the Lord, our dear presenters. We are so much honored to have such a topic. It is so good and interesting. My view is parents shouldn't decide for their children on what to study because at the end of the day, it is this child who is going to do that particular profession. So how would you say, in other words, if a child has her dream, what the parent is supposed to do is to just support it, but not to force her that maybe you should be a lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah, the child wants to be an accountant. At the end of the day, you'll force her into lawyership. He or she will go there, but then at the end of the day, she will not practice. So my view is parents should just identify what their children can do best. They support their children over achieving what their interest is in. Yes, if a child wants to do fashion and design, don't force her to do doctorate, to be a doctor, because it's not what she wants. Yes. Thank you so much. The topic is really good. I appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting my side, and thank you so much. I think a lot of a number has supported my side that children should decide for themselves. Well, it's true. It's right. Let children decide for themselves. Yeah.
So thank you so much, our viewers of Biblical Truth TV. Wherever you've tuned in, we thank you so much. We appreciate your comments. We appreciate your messages. Thank you so much for your phone calls. Thank you for being a great part of this discussion. Thank you for choosing the Biblical Truth TV as your favorite TV and the High Table as your favorite show. Thank you for being a part of this great discussion. We really appreciate. Please, this discussion is still going on. We're about to go to the end of our show, but we urge you to go to our Facebook page, the Biblical Truth TV. Leave a comment. Let us know your view on this. Let us know what you think about this.
Let us
Should
know
parents
who's
decide?
us.
Should children decide? Also, you can go to our YouTube channel, Biblical Truth TV. If you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Invite your friends to subscribe. Let us have fun. Or you can always follow us wherever you can, wherever you are in your homes, wherever you are. You can just hold your phone, go to YouTube, look for Biblical Truth TV. You can catch us anywhere of the country. As long as you have network, you'll always reach us. We appreciate your effort. We appreciate all of you who have participated in the show. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for your phone calls. We really appreciate. It's high time we went to the end of our show, but the discussion continues. Go to Facebook, the Biblical Truth TV, leave a comment, leave a message. So, please, thank you so much for your views. I really appreciate. But I think we should make a conclusion to this, that parents, please allow children to decide, then be there to support their decision. You know, some parents do it in a wrong way. If you don't want a child to do something, please do not stop. If a child gives you an idea, please find a way to blend it and develop it and make it to look something great, make it look something that you like. Thank you so much. Until tomorrow, same time, do not change in. We are still the Biblical Truth TV. Other programs are coming on. We really appreciate. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We share Merry Christmas
Happy New
and
Year.
appropriate New Year.
Bye.
Thank you for watching us. Thank you for loving us. We remain Biblical Truth TV. TV yo eya mazima. Tukwatagane neera encha sawa zezimu. Mwebale otwagala, mwebale commentinga, mwebale followinga link yaffe, mwebalire ddala. Mukama abatukuumire.
Great conversations.
Kati olaba waliwo abakozi abamu abalina tendency nti agenda kuteekawo excuses agambe nti leero nyina omulwadde ng'ate kituba omulwadde yaba taliiyo.
Words of inspiration that will inspire you when you wake up every morning.
Ebyo ebintu ebyo baboosi baffe bibayisa bubi. Tulina okuba nga tuli ku mulimu 24/7. Bw'oba nga ofunye omulimu guteekemu ekitiibwa.
Tune in to Biblical Truth TV from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. East African time in the morning. And then on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right here on Biblical Truth TV, introducing the High Table. Meet different icons within the country and across the internet, businessmen, politicians, religious leaders, people in the music industry, and different groups of people. They will bring you words that will inspire you, that will move you where you're losing hope at one point. Wait and then catch us live every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. East African time on Biblical Truth TV. With me, your host, Nathan Ayeni. Thank you.
My home, I smile when I think of you, Uganda. My home. My home, I dance when I look at you, Uganda. My home, oh my Uganda.
I know with you I'll always stay forever. I know, because I feel that we belong together. My home, under the sun so bright, under the moon at night, on my heart, mommy, oh my Uganda.
Hey mama,
My Uganda, my Uganda, my Uganda, my Uganda. Nikuku, my Uganda. Amari, alemira, my Uganda.
nyoe nikugonza.
My Uganda,
Amina ngojo, Amina ngojo.
At MTN, we look forward to starting enough to grow our home, Uganda.
Jesus is the way, the truth, and life. Nobody come to the Father except through Him. See me? Yeah, and the truth. Robinson, Josh Wilski, see the James. Come on, sing it.
Kusabokirize, kusabokirize, kusaboyatule, kusaboyatule. Siep, kiriza no mutima go, kiriza no mutima go. Yetula na kamwako, yetula na kamwako. Kusabokirize, kusaboyatule, kusaboyatule. Alright. Tubagambo kulokoka bakanya kuwoza baloko bigambo bitubagamba bya bulimba tubagambo kwatula bawoza bachanyumirwa bibala byansina ye munyanyi weteleze bonanana ebyensike bikutwala kuba tulina bisobola terasobola kuyingira kulunga tamaze kukkiriza mukama waffe Yesu Kristo tenyela nteliba alright kusabokirize kusabokirize kusaboyatule kusaboyatule siep kiriza n'omutima gwo kiriza n'omutima gwo yetula nakamwako yetula nakamwako kusabokirize kusaboyatule kusaboyatule
Senkukutira kwe Yesu ajango mubi mukiro nakusangajja ono mugambojja ono nyumyachi ono mulimbojja waya okiriza n'omutima gwo okiriza n'omutima gwo oyatula nakamwako wewangulira obulokozi kirize
kusabokirize kusaboyatule kusaboyatule siep kiriza n'omutima gwo yetula nakamwako yetula nakamwako kusabokirize kusaboyatule kusaboyatule alright tubagambo kulokoka bakanya kuwoza baloko bigambo bitubagamba bya bulimba tubagambo kwatula awoza bachanyumirwa bimala byansina ye
nakusangajja ono mugambojja ono nyumyachi ono mulimbojja waya
terasobola kuyingira kulunga tamaze kukkiriza mukama waffe Yesu Kristo tenyela nteliba alright then
okiriza n'omutima gwo oyatula nakamwako wewangulira obulokozi
Free your home strong doing a music video today. So what do you want to tell us?
I love you so much, and let me wish you a very wonderful year 2020. You know, we are still in 2019, but in few minutes from now, it will be 2020.
Yeah. Mama Jolly, Tata Jali, nange jendya kuma, takumira mpera, chusi jali alunga, takumira mpera. Bwe bali kubuuza, wayita wa sitani, ngoba gamba. Okay. Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga, Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga, imba wawo. Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga, hallelujah. Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga, hallelujah. Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga, imba wawo. Katonda yamubatyasinga, hallelujah. Mwali wandogaloga Mukama nansumulula, mwali mwelozaloza sirimba, mwali mwantama nenzungano bwana bwange, nempala neseno yonna, amasimu nekubanga temukwata, awo nensigaza Katonda wange. Mukama wonyeza ku bwerere, omusaba takusaba na sente, abaluga balekera bibuuzi, tiyayitawa sala zokka. Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga, Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga, imba wawo. Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga, imba wawo. Katonda yamubatyasinga, hallelujah. Katonda bakwata mweye ensonga, abalabe bo abagobanga ensowera, ngambye Katonda bakwata kweri ebbanja lyo, ebbanja lyo aligobanga ensowera, wammaleta endwadde zo mu maaso ge, agalotogo emikono gye, ebikulemye Katonda ono. Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga, tekumada mugambe. Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga, ne ex mugambe. Katonda yabadde mwene ensonga, nandirodi yangobawe, nandirodi yangobawe. Anak Respect Mukisa Jeff, King Peace and Preacher man. Mama Jolly, Tata Jali, nange jendya kuma, takumira mpera, chusi jali alunga, takumira mpera.
On bad them kisam kisai, on that them kisam kisai. On bad them kisam kisai, on that them kisam kis. From the bounty to la onye mosa, you take me another level. My God never let me fall. Never, never, I never, never. One time little boy saw me come. Full time soldier, all that I know. Yeah. Najikubye, biba debi dem na do ya bikose. Najikubye, najikubye. Ebyemba densa bila byona bifunye. Najikubye, biba debi dem na do ya bikose. Najikubye, ebyemba densa bila byona bifunye. Asumulule lakaba mekisa kayinza kukule kama bega. No. Asumulule lakaba mekisa batali na bagata na balina. Me never complain no. Dada you the sentai no. Uteka wakati wali musentai no. Wali musentai. Hey, alpha mega no. Dada you me the one I know. Uteka wa musentai no. Wali musentai. Hey, on bad them kisam kisai, on that them kisam kisai. On bad them kisam kisai, on that them kisam kisai. Hey, najikubye, biba debi dem na do ya bikose. Nachikubye, nachikubye. Ebyembadde nsabira byonna bifunye. Nachikubye, nachikubye. Ibadde bireme nabyo yabikoze. Nachikubye, nachikubye. Ebyembadde nsabira byonna bifunye. Targeti nachikuba nateba wakati. Bible zimpomera nga sudde wakati. Babiri oba basatu ali bamasekati. Mukisa mukisala babikyuka kakati. Asemidede widede magada everready. Bulwanyi muwonya kuwonya ebikuteeze. Ebali balese kati nababalese. Mukisa mukisala babikyuka kakati. Eyakola biri yakoze nebino. Yakoze nebino. Eyawonya bali yawonya ne bano. Yawonya ne bano. Ompadde mukisa mukisai. Ontadde mukisa mukisa. Ompadde mukisa mukisai. Ontadde mukisa mukisai. Nachikubye, nachikubye. Bibadde bireme nabyo yabikoze. Nachikubye, nachikubye. Ebyembadde nsabira byonna bifunye. Nachikubye, nachikubye. Bibadde bireme nabyo yabikoze. Nachikubye, nachikubye. Ebyembadde nsabira byonna bifunye. Me never complain no. Dada you the sentai no. Kuteka wakati wali mo sentai no. Wali mo sentai. Hey, alpha mega no. Dada you me the one I know. Kuteka wa mo sentai no. Wali mo sentai. Hey. Ompadde mukisa mukisai. Ondadde mukisa mukisai. Ompadde mukisa mukisai. Ondadde mukisa mukisai. Hey.
Great conversations.
Kati olabe waliwo abakozi abamu abalina tendency nti agenda kuteekawo excuses agambe nti leero nyina omulwadde ng'ate kituba omulwadde yaba taliyo.
Words of inspiration that will inspire you when you wake up every morning.
Ebyo ebintu ebyo babosi baffe bibayisa bubi. Tulina okuba nga tuli ku mulimu 24/7. Bw'oba nga ofunye omulimu guteekemu ekitiibwa.
Tune in to Biblical Truth TV from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. East African time in the morning. And then on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right here on Biblical Truth TV, introducing the High Table. Meet different icons within the country and across the internet, businessmen, politicians, religious leaders, people in the music industry, and different groups of people. They will bring you words that will inspire you losing hope at one point. Wait and then catch us live every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. East African time on Biblical Truth TV. With me, your host, Nathan Ayeni. Thank you.
Zukuka tukole. Zukuka ogenda okole. Tosobola programu yo eyatukole tuli lunaku Monday to Friday sawa 12 paka sawa mwezi okumacha wano ku Biblical Truth TV tukuzuukusa ne tukuwa emboozi kutwala ku mulimu awo ne tukutegeeza ku bipya ebyakagwawo wamu n'obuyimba obusendeekerevu obugulawo lunaku nga tukwagaliza ekiseera ekirungi ku mulimu. Zuukuka tukole awo tulye.